drives safely. So you'll drive well. You'll make sure that your car is in good condition, etc. But you have no control over how he's driving.
Yeah.
So if you're driving nice and well and comfortable and nice and below the speed limit, and somebody comes flying down the road, you'll think that they're going not over 30 miles an hour because you don't travel over 30.
Yeah.
And most experienced drivers don't realise that early morning people are flying down the road.
There were literally so many ones flying down, and I was so stressed about it. Oh my god.
Okay, enough of the prep talk now. You passed your test, haven't you? So well done. Okay, so in terms of your driving, was it 5 manuals you said you had?
5, yeah.
5. That's not bad. 5 is actually very, very good. I think Marika had 4.
Okay, so not far behind.
Yeah. Oh, you're lacking. You've got 1 extra. But first of all, you can thank her. So well done. Congratulations on passing your test.
Thank you so much.
You passed it. Not her. It was your effort. It was your.
She guided me your way.
But it's you that did it. It's your light. It's something you've achieved. Yes, people have helped you. Yes, I helped you to learn to drive. Yes, Amber helped you to learn to drive. Yes, you've gone over videos and you've done our YouTube, whatever. But it's you.
Yeah.
It's your light.
Yeah.
You've learned to drive. You've persevered. You've gone home some days thinking, why am I learning to drive?
Yeah.
Thinking, what the hell am I doing with it?
I think I'm proud of myself because all this time I think I cried only once.
You did right. You did right. And I think it's okay. He's just seen an electric car and he's just interested in the noise. But in terms of what you've done, well done. Congratulations.
Thank you.
It's a good achievement. And do you know that route, the route that you've just done?
Yeah.
Was there a stop sign on that route?
Yes. Yeah.
Thank you. If you said no,
even muttered out loud, "Oh, there's a stop sign."
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. The reason why I asked that question is because everybody that comes on that route fails there. It's like some routes have where you would usually make the mistake, and that's where you would usually make the mistake on that driving test route. It's usually where the stop sign is, and what they do, they treat it either like a giveaway, or they don't stop at all and they just go.
Yeah, I was like, stop sign. I stopped, looked twice, and went there.
Okay, now that we've got all the drama out of the way, fantastic. Well done.
Oh, thank you.
You've passed your driving test. This is like you 1 step closer to being independent. It's just a start. So even though you've passed your driving test, it doesn't mean that we're all good drivers. We learn every day, and hopefully you'll drive as well as you do now, continuously. And you'll find that you're not really going to learn to drive until you've driven alone at least.
And get
2
used to
years.
your own car.
Yeah. You get used to your car. You get used to your judgment call. You then get used to how your car works in a particular environment, and then you'll be going on roads that you don't go with me. So to make this up, you'll be going to KFC, you'll be going to McDonald's car park, you'll go to you went to Lidl, so let's say Aldi, you'll go to Aldi. So you'll go somewhere where you want to go rather than where I want you to go. And that's where driving experience comes in. So it's easy, but it's hard. You'll also find perhaps the car that you buy will be different to this. No big deal. All you do, you sit in the car early morning, just go to a local shop, come back. Just feel the car.
I might
I'll give you lessons in your car. It's not a problem, don't worry.
I might not even I might send you a message soon
absolutely.
Because
absolutely.
I need to go to Nottingham with my car.
And perhaps
so I was hoping we can go over motorway or something.
We'll give you a couple of motorway lessons, no problem at all. Now, the most important thing is, in terms of learning, in terms of passing your driving test, it doesn't mean that you're a good driver. It just means on that particular day, like today, you drove really well. That's it. And that's something you must understand with learning to drive. Because you've passed your test, remember your license, it's a privilege. It's not like a right. Just because you've passed doesn't mean that we have every right to be on the road. And make sure you understand, no mobile phone when you're driving, plug it in. Also make sure that when you're driving the car, that you don't, if you're using sat-nav, and let's say for example your sat-nav is telling you at the end of the road turn left and you're not sure, park up, understand the sat-nav. Don't just drive the car relying on the audio of a sat-nav. You must understand sat-nav audio. Is he coming, is he coming, is he coming, is he coming? No, he's not. I'm going to carry on. I wasn't sure whether he was going to walk across or run across, so it's easy for me to slow down and stop.
Yeah.
Okay, so in terms of what I'm trying to say here, Laura, is, you know, if you don't understand where you're going on a sat-nav, park up.
Okay.
It's easier to park up and understand than it is to continuously drive. And you must understand when you insure your car, especially when you insure your car, that there's two types of policies. There's 12 months and 8 months. Do not buy the 8-month policy. Doesn't work.
Okay.
You will get, because you then become an exclusive to that insurance company only. So make sure that when you do
Yeah,
insure
they
your
will
car,
ask why did you stop at 8?
no. The thing is, you know, the first year of your insurance
Yeah.
is expensive.
Yeah, it's very
Second year,
expensive.
second year is cheaper, subject to not having an accident. However, when you are, can you see how lane 2 is completely empty?
Yeah.
And when you're driving your car, when you insure your car, make sure that your policy is for 12 months and not 8. Now, if you go for an 8-month policy, you don't get a 1 year no claim bonus. Because it's not 1 year, it's 8 months.
Yeah.
And this will keep happening every year until you take, because the thing is, you can't go for a policy for 12 months. You can't get a 12 months no claims bonus unless you've had a policy running for 12 months. Although the insurance company that offers you this policy will say to you, we will give you an introductory bonus which will give you 12 months worth of discount.
Yeah.
There's always a way around it, but it's not clear. It doesn't make sense. And you cannot compare your price with a different company. You can only get that price from, you've been taught to drive well. Well done. When I was merging, you looked in the left mirror as well. I like that. That's good. And if your friend doesn't do that while you're sat in the car with her or with him, you need to make sure they are.
Yeah.
That was good. I was watching you while I was looking at the road ahead. I could see your eyes look to the left. Okay, in terms of review, I'm going to ask for a review. I've been running this for 7 minutes and just ranting. But I just want you to understand that, look, just because you've passed doesn't mean, it's like just because I've passed my driving test doesn't mean I'm an excellent driver. I just have more experience than you.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, and in terms of learning to drive, yeah, it's been a fair bit of a trek. It's been a little while. We've done okay. I think we've done reasonably well. What's your opinion, and how did you find us, and you know, who told you to come to us, and what was your experience? What did you feel? And let people know.
So obviously, I was looking around for all the best places. There was quite a lot of cheap options, but I found that my friend recommended you. Your price was, I think, very good price.
Was it more or less than what the competitor? I mean, am I more? I don't mind you saying it.
I think it was definitely more.
Okay.
But I understand the side where you have to pay for your insurance, keep upkeep of your car. It's more miles. It's more dangerous. You have to pay for your holidays and pay tax, and it's all included in that. My employer, obviously, I don't see that really in my paycheck, all of that, as much as you would see yourself. And I also thought, especially after the first few lessons, that you're very professional.
Thank you.
You take your job seriously and you care about your trainings as well. You just take that approach that you explain everything, you tell all the mistakes, you keep pressing on it, you know, kind of you want everyone to succeed, you want everyone to be safe. You're trying to achieve that, you know, the point where you can go on and drive on your own individually, not just to test standard, but even more.
Good.
Better.
Good. I like that. That's good. That's nice. And in terms of, do you know when I'd leave the car and tell you to talk to Amber and discuss your driving with her? Did that help?
I think it's very helpful because sometimes someone can explain you some things differently.
Yes. Okay.
Like you might be thinking, I'm explaining, like this is what happens at work for me. I think I'm quite clear telling something to some other person.
Yes.
And it turns out I'm not explaining myself because I understand the problem myself. I'm not explaining myself sometimes as other person might understand.
Yes. Okay.
And then sometimes other perspective. 4 eyes are always better than 2, isn't it? As
yes,
well.
absolutely. Yeah, I completely agree with
It's
that.
really, really helpful.
So do you think by me letting you and Amber discuss your next plan and what you want to do you think it helps you?
Yes, definitely.
Brilliant. Okay. Finally, in terms of recommending, would you recommend us to your friends?
I would definitely recommend my friends. Yeah, everyone who's listening and watching, or everyone who is looking for an instructor.
And what time did we? Man, you don't know what time we woke up, but what time was your driving test this morning?
7:13. So you definitely rolled out of your bed so early.
Oh my God, yeah. So we got up really early, 5 o'clock in the morning actually today. So we got up 5 o'clock, but thank God we got it over and done with. So I'm Ayub. Oh, you in the back? What's your name?
Boss.
My name is Amber.
Yeah, that's the boss. So the boss is telling you, the boss discusses with our pupils sort of the forward sort of strategy. I've stopped doing that. Sometimes, the way I explain it, I've realised sometimes it doesn't work, or sometimes it works, but we can drill it in further by asking our boss to get involved. So she'll give you some tips. She'll tell you how it should be done. And then the rest is up to the client. And today, test amount is our client passing a driving test. And the reason why I asked about the stop sign was if she didn't realise there was a stop sign on the test, I'd rip a license up.
You're like, here, have it back.
Yeah. And really, everything was fine. Coming toward the test centre before her driving test, she was a little bit, not shook up, overthinking.
Definitely.
Like we all
so
do.
stressed, but I think your talk before the test also helped. Like you definitely calmed me down, and you see every student's like problem or something. You talk it through, and tell me off that I took you out from the bed this early.
Yeah, I'm not getting up at 5 o'clock in them. I told you I won't get up at 5 o'clock for nobody.
Anyone, yeah.
So you're very lucky. But you were lucky because you could drive, and I was confident you were going to pass. But
Yeah.
I think you were more confident than I was. You're the one that come out with the cards and the present. So I think you were more confident about passing your driving test than I was. And I also think that
To be fair, I felt a little bit less stressed for this test.
Why is that?
I think because the first test, I knew already basically kind of what will happen, where we're going, what we're doing.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's stressful because the route, I didn't know where we're going.
But the last time you failed the test, that was pretty
Stupid
silly.
mistake,
Yeah, that was a dumb mistake, wasn't it? Yeah.
Stupid mistake.
However, the mistake that you made, you understand it,
Yeah.
and all being well, there's no next time, hopefully. So you won't need to fix anything.
Yes.
But you understand the silly mistake you made. But you understand why he failed you on that mistake.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, he was definitely fair for it.
Hmm.
And like you said, I knew what I needed to do, but I hesitated.
Yeah.
And maybe that's the lesson what I needed to take from it, and
Yes.
drive a bit more and just
Do you
get
think-
more confident.
Do you think by failing a driving test, it was actually positive?
Yes. Yeah.
So it was a
because
learning curve.
Exactly. Not all the jobs, for example, you can just go in and straight away do it, and
Yeah.
not always you'll get it right in the first time.
I think you did wonderful. So really, honestly, if there's anyone that deserved to pass today, it was you. And if anyone deserved a gold medal today, it was me for getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning. And
well done.
yeah, bless her, and the missus, the boss, for who she is. So without you and her, I don't think you would have passed. So I think you did really, really well. Well done.
Thank you so much.
And I think it's time for you to move on, get yourself a nice car, and start doing a GTD and start driving around Leeds and representing. But do remember that your first year is expensive insurance, and if you do go for a black box, take a little bit.
I will not be. No.
Yeah. If you do, take a driving lesson with me.
Yeah.
In that car, and I'll just kind of show you how a black box kind of works.
Okay.
The reason I'm saying that is because you don't want to get penalised.
No.
And although it's a lot cheaper getting a black box, it's not all what it makes out to be. Okay? Can you turn this off for me, the red button?